Remember, kids, every hole's a goal.
Chat-sama, I am at your service, Uwu.
Moida. Congrats. Hi, welcome in everyone. Hi, Kevin. Congratulations, Chi, for numero uno, Shackles. Oh, you're 17 now. Happy birthday. 17 times you've been number 2. How does it feel? Sun's too cute. Moida. I've been moided. Love you. No, love you. Guys, please go check out our the best wolf ever. Woo. Riga Wolf. 10, that's 16. What? Huh? Yes. I mean 10. Yes. And then Lafty. Oh my god, I was so happy to catch a Lafty stream. I was falling asleep and I literally, after I said I was gonna go to sleep, I ended up not going to sleep and then I fell asleep. I got excited. I saw Liz and then Lafty was doing an El Espanol. Okay, hydrate. I got it. I gotta drink my protein.
Good girl.
I missed him cause of Con Week. Oh yeah, it was Con Week. Moida. Oh holy shit. Cheese says 10 streams. Sheesh. No habla español. And then they continue to speak in Spanish and I'm just like, man, no comprende. Lafty had like a translator on. I would have just been like bro. And yeah, bless Kite. Kite was for a real translator. I was just like, Kite, help. And I'm over here like, bonito? Is that fish? Because bonito flakes is part of fish, right? And then I was like, who knows Espanol? Cause I spoke French in high school. What do I remember? Two phrases. No, 3. I lied to you. 4 phrases max. No, 5. I'm gonna say 5. And it's just cause I like to say it a lot. And it's really fun to say. And it's just that I'm ça va très bien mais je suis très fatiguée. And that's one of the things I know how to say, which is très bien, which is good, but I am very tired. And it's just fun to say fatiguée. Fatigue. Très bien. Oui. And then everyone knows the hon, baguette, and je voudrais manger au fromage. Is it au fromage or le fromage? Someone, je suis très fatigué aussi. Oh, comme si, oh, ça va. I mean, désolé. Croissant, oui. Who speaks the l'espagnol? And le français. I was horrible in French. And then I only know how to sing 2 songs. Omelette du fromage, oui. Wow, 10 streaks. Congrats on the points, guys. Yo, who wants to learn? I took a year of each language except Spanish. Man, I should have taken Spanish. I feel like Spanish would have been easier for me to get. I tried learning Mandarin and I want to learn Mandarin, but I'm awful with my tones. I don't know tones. Han could be like, it's up and down. I'd be like, ah, ah, or something like that. Please, someone teach me. Someone teach me Mandarin. I keep getting all these notifications of Kanto speakers, and I'm just like, they're just cussing. Okay, have a go lurk. I squint and I'm like, does that mean this? Because it looks English. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. And I also learned from people in Canada that you had to take French up to a certain grade. And I'm just like, yo, why didn't the US system do this for us? Also, US should have provided more languages, you know? Like, I wish I had learned Tagalog. I'm the Asian that knows how to that understands if you speak it to me, but not if you write it and read. Like, I would have to be like, okay, let me sound this out. Can we get a wahoo or yeehaw for all those immigrant kids that don't know how to read or write? Or those first generation kids that don't know how to read and write but understand? Yeehaw! That be me. Hi Hito, I'm innocent for sure. Yeah. Also, Japanese was Duolingo was horrible. Trying to learn on Duolingo, I was more concerned about my knees being broken in. The only thing I remember was Ekiben. And the Eki was train station. That's it. Don't know katakana, don't know hiragana. Actually, I do remember hiragana. But yeah. How's everyone? Oh, also, I will next week. I'll finally unveil my Japan trip. I know I've been lagging, but I've been actually waiting on something, so I hopefully will be doing it next week. Maybe a Monday. I want to see. Yes, I should do a form though, because I need to make my presentation. I've been waiting on something and I've been lacking on doing, but if you want to know, what do you want to see from my Japan trip? Like, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, let's get started. Yes, okay, thanks. Would you like to see food? Would you like to see locations? My experience, tips? I should make a form. What do you want to know from my Japan trip? Yeah, and then I'll make this a short paragraph because I'm too lazy. Read them and weep, okay? Because I'm lazy. And I need, please tell me what you want to know about my Japan trip. I should just copy this. Okay, there you go. What do you want to know from my Japan trip? Like, what did I eat? What did I poop? I don't know. Why did I say that? I miss the bidets, man. Once you felt a bidet that's always warm, it's just hard to go back to a bidet that's not as warm. All right, let's get started. Are you guys ready? And hi Hito. Oh, let me just give out a shout out to a couple of people. So we got Chi. You guys already know. Congrats on the 10th streak.
Remember, kids, every hole's
we got Shackles. Uwu.
That-sama,
We got
I am at your service, Uwu.
Kevin. I wonder if it's it's the real Kevin thing. We got Rika Wolf. We got Thick Lafty. We got Freeze. Go check them out. I'm just giving out all the nice friendos. Woo. Oh, also hi Val. I'm so sorry. I know I didn't remember if I said hi, but we got the lovely Hito Lakeke, and
Big day for big.
we got
Minecraft
Fox Bomb.
streamers.
Wah 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 wah.
Everyone loves me because I'm special, man.
Sorry,
Please
Hito.
join my disco or I get
It's
sad.
sad, Hito. Okay.
Ugh.
Let's go. Alright. Oh, and
Okay, Freddy.
should we end
Have
up
you
with
been waiting
Freddy?
this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner? Kept in a cave by a cyclops? Or, I don't know,
Yo.
turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
I don't want to be a tree. Oh, do we want to end up with Freddy? Who do we romance? Okay. I feel like that's a very important question to ask because we've gotten so much. Freddy, best BF, best friend, friendo. We got Apollo, sad boy god, Persephone, boss ass lady, pan horny man. Yes. This is the choices we have. We got best friendo, sad boy god, badass lady, and horny man. Pick your choosing. Oh, wow. Someone wants Persephone. 2 people want Persephone. Gee, didn't you want the best friendo? No. This is only a minute. I'm gonna just base this whole game on. But man, okay. No more sad boy god. I felt bad for him, so I was taking pity on that man. Oh, never mind. Freddy's back. Freddy, is it you we're looking for? You said badass lady and I have a type. Oh, badass lady do be a nice type though. Yeah. She can step on us. Wink wonk. She's a crime boss if I remember right from the last episode. Okay, we're not going best friendo route. Also, if what do you want to hear about my Japan trip? So I'm gonna have, like I said earlier, I'm going to finally unveil my Japan trip because getting stuff soon back. And so if you want to if there anything you want to see or hear me say, oh my god, why is this not working? Copy, son. Copy. Boop. Poop. Sorry. Yeah, type it in there. Anything you want to hear. Anything. But yeah. And let's go. So I'm gonna be turned into a tree.
With the tree thing. Pan mentioned that too.
Yeah, Apollo kept chasing this woman named Daphne and... Ugh, it doesn't matter. Important thing is, you're back.
I met Apollo tonight, actually.
What? No way. Okay, alright. You have to tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up siding with Apollo? Lord of the Sun, god of prophecy? Do you trust him?
I don't trust anyone. No,
As
these.
much as you can trust an idol. I swear, Freddy, they're all nuts.
I don't trust anyone.
if they're even a little like the stories, you should be super careful. So, what are your options? You need to go back to Apollo's place, right?
I could go back to the underworld. Make sure Persephone isn't taking my decision personally.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Oh. Yeah, wait. What did he want? look at that literal sign. Oh, you had a Japan trip? Yeah, I had it
I wonder what he wants.
as my birthday
Probably
trip.
to cash in his
Wow.
precious favor.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddie.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, we are going to talk to boss ass lady. Honestly, Fox, me too. I would also like to go back to Japan. Oh, we should do a recap on what's going on. So, about Persephone. Gosh, isn't Persephone such a peach? Isn't Persephone a peach? After biting my head off, she refused to answer any of our questions or be remotely helpful unless I first engaged her in battle, music battle, which I did, because that's apparently something I do now. Sadly, she didn't even have a lot to add. She gave Calliope the apartment, sure, but because Persephone felt sorry for her. They haven't spoken in maybe 2 years. Seems like the idols do this a lot. Things broke down between Apollo and Persephone very quickly. Persephone just couldn't resist taking pot shots, and Apollo couldn't help but respond. It was pretty sad to watch. Eventually, Apollo lost his cool completely and stormed out, and I went with him. At least we got what we came for. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Hot Lady. Let's go. She do be boss.
As I recall, Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave. If it wasn't clear, I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
Damn. I want to see
I
you.
wanted to see you again. Make sure there were no hard feelings.
Oh, so it's a social visit then?
Yeah.
Let me be clear. There are no hard feelings. There are no feelings at all.
Damn.
You came, you got what you wanted, you left. Wherever you need to go next, I'm sure Apollo can take you.
There's nothing stopping us from being friends. We don't need to be allies.
As I said before, I'm still not convinced of your innocence. I'd say that stops us from being friends, Grace.
Damn.
Really? Still?
Either you're guilty, in which case you won't be here long, or you're innocent, and we can speak after the trial. One last word of advice before you go. If you want to survive, don't look to anyone else for help. Not Apollo, not Pan, not even me. You walked away from my offer, and I respect that. Make your choices and live with them.
Damn. Okay. I guess I'll go to Apollo.
Ah, Grace, you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you.
Hi, Mamba.
Because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
Or Mambino, villain orc.
That's not true. I know how. I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
Wait. You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
Oh no.
No, it's
He's
the
a
ringtones.
boomer.
They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened.
He's a
Only a
boomer.
child would be frightened. They're just
He's a boomer.
Yeah.
Man.
return to the subject of Pan, please.
You should know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Wait, he wants to see you again? I don't like this.
I don't know why you're so suspicious. He seems relatively harmless.
Relative to what, Grace? How much do you really know about him? Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts, one you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
I still have that invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You could, but would you believe anything he had to say?
Well, I could always beat the truth out of him.
Well, whatever you do, be careful. I still think Aphrodite is our best bet.
What do you mean by a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always down for a party, but...
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's
Where should we go? Party?
difficult to describe.
That's awfully vague, Apollo.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
Huh.
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
Okay. I'm going to talk to Pan, cause fuck it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I click on the right one. Oh, that's the Oracle. But I've never actually seen Steven Universe.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
Hold on, I just gotta check something. Okay.
How many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know. 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give him my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the week.
Right. Good point. I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here? Or...
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain
Ooh,
things to go
Hecate.
unseen.
Oh, I
Such
love
as
her
my
boots.
glorious
Me too.
home.
I honestly love her her
Olympus is
whole
the same.
character design.
Those invited,
She gives me
see.
Black Canary
Those who aren't,
vibes, but with
see exactly what they expect.
black hair.
It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
I don't know, Pan. Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
Huh?
As if more.
Mamba, what are you saying?
This isn't the first time you've been here. I'm sure Hermes took you to Athena's
Hi,
dreary
Mamba.
office.
Welcome in.
That's here. Huh.
Good one, that Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
You asked me to meet you here?
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier.
He's mad that we rejected
Regardless,
her.
my pride is intact, as is the favor you owe me,
Oh,
which I now wish to collect.
Uh-oh, what's the favor?
Fine. But just so you know, I'm not doing anything that's against the rules. I already have one trial coming.
Grace, baby, Boobala.
Boobala.
I never led you astray.
Not yet.
You rejected, but he's so
Here's the thing.
wizardly. Oh,
A
wow.
friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I. To
I
offer what he
don't
requires.
like
I'll give
people
you a key to
that
reach
have
the
are
reliquary
too
where he
smooth.
resides. You help him, and then we're even.
If that makes any
If that's
sense.
not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
It do.
This Hecate. Do you think she could help me?
Praise be
If
the
she's
clumsy.
of a mind.
Yes.
She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
Yeah, you can.
What is this reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of
So you
saints?
tell us to praise Lafty?
Not those relics. Our relics.
Lafty
The
isn't
relics of
clumsy.
ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their
Liz,
hands on them.
welcome in. I miss you.
Unsavory like you?
Ooh.
Unsavory
Welcome
like
back
most.
home.
Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any.
Oh, fair
save
warning, we
Hecate
are in
herself.
Act 2.
A rather dull
Act 1
waste of
is
so
up
much amassed knowledge and power, but
on my
who am I
VODs
to
if you want to watch it.
judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
For those that don't know, hi, I am this character right here. Her name is Grace Lobitu, and I've been falsely accused of MOIDOI, and at the same time, I got new powers. I am the muse. I inspire each and every one of you. I'm kidding, no. But yeah. We have 1 week to figure out who MOIDOI'd the real original muse, because we only met her, and then when she was dying, she gave us our powers, and then we were falsely accused. So yeah.
This person I'm to help. What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle.
Is it because
than
I have boobs?
This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart.
I have boobs.
One that requires a muse's hand.
It's because we have
A
boobs.
matter of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd.
You
A
could.
man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
Okay.
If these relics are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Some, but I'm not asking you to chase after any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
My, such an adventurer you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic
This reminds me of the
seriousness,
book A Touch of
is
Darkness.
not an idol you or
I don't know what
anyone
that
wishes
is.
to cross.
But This honestly,
So that's it?
oh, it was
Fix
a Greek
up someone's
smut.
love life? Nothing
Not
tricky
Mamba
than that?
mentioning
Oh,
smut
you
books.
talk,
I read it in
Grace.
rehab,
It
huh?
makes me blush.
So you read
It's
smut.
just
I
that
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly
Oh,
and with open arms.
okay. We're not trying to flirt with him. Okay, cool. You know what? We'll flirt with him. No, I have my morals.
Okay, I didn't mean to insinuate anything. I just have no idea what you're getting me into.
Nothing more than you can handle, Grace. And you can handle a lot more than you know.
I learned words I
I'm
never
not
knew.
sure that's
Congrats.
There you go. Making my point for me.
I'll think about it. But no promises.
No promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion.
What?
Lovely fellow.
I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I'll send a package to your domicile that contains
I'm
directions
playing
and the key
Baldur's
you'll
Gate
need to reach
3.
the reliquary.
It doesn't
no
want me to
promises?
leave.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Man, imagine not even getting past Act 1, but you still get an Act 2 despite not finishing Act 1 in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go here. Actually, nah, let's go to the party. Damn. We'll go to the party afterwards. I just want to go to this part. I mean, yeah. Secret Act 4. Wait, who's the MC? Grace, which is the canary-looking lady.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you made it. I'm so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
You didn't say this was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace, look at me. I didn't even button up my shirt.
Damn.
It's fine.
Trey Baker. Troy?
Why is
Troy.
everyone
His
so
name's
quiet?
Troy Baker, right?
I think someone died.
I should have told you about this earlier. I've been putting it off.
Oh, can this beach bum put on his shirt? Yeah. He's the god. He's a god. Okay, let's. Oh, we're not flirting with him. We're trying to get to
Let me
Athena.
guess. I'm a ritual sacrifice. I'm doing a stand-up routine. Oh no, is this one of those dinner theater things? And I'm the murderer?
Yo, I actually want to do one of those
You don't have
murder
any Calliope's
mystery.
memories, right? No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
This seems like fun.
No. Should I
He
have?
can just not button up
Not
though.
right
No,
away.
he's too hot.
For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Whoa. That sounds kind
That
of
doesn't
cool.
seem so terrible. Am I missing something?
I mean, I
Remember
wonder
how
if
old we all are.
he's supposed to be
There's
ugly.
So many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
Okay.
I have a hard time believing I'll forget who I am.
You won't stop being you. You'll just also be everyone else who isn't you.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
I understand.
Man.
Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
Oh. Wait, so she's gonna die?
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
Damn.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace. to make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must. We're here to say goodbye. At least for a while.
Damn.
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
No,
not my
it's
choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
So I think this is the themes of a suicide.
Eventually you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse.
And so...
If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
So the thing about this is that gods don't revive. Gods are actually killable. And they're like lobsters. So internally they're fine. They can live on forever. If you guys didn't know that. But externally, if something happens to them, for example, people eat lobsters, they will die. And so what happens is, yeah, I mean, lobsters are like that. Lobsters are technically immortal. Yeah, so they, the way idols or gods work, you know what? Liz, oh, that'd be so funny making like, oh my god, that's a good like theme. Just lobsters, but they're the Greek gods. Oh my god, that would be so funny. If I knew how to draw, I would do that. But also, what was I saying? Yeah, so when they die, they pass on their special power, which is what happened with us. The original muse, her name was Calliope, who we met at Act 1, started banging on our door. We opened it and she fell and was stabbed and was like, sorry about this, but here you go. Yeah. And so now we are Calliope or / the new muse. So like they're saying right now is we'll retain all the past memories of the previous muses before us. Yes. That'd be so funny.
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her 4th, I think, perhaps 5th.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past, while she still remembers it.
Wait. Calliope refused to come to these parties. That's what you said.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What did she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
We're gonna mingle.
Mingling.
Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Mamba, tell
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
Does that mean you're the... Mambino, are you trying to insinuate you are the evil twin? Tim? Because Freeze said we're all Tims on this blessed day. So does that make you Tim too? Wait, what is this? I can't watch it. Oh. Gods don't revive. Gods are actually killable. And they're like lobsters. So internally they're fine. They can live on forever. If you guys didn't know that. But yep, it's true though. They are lobsters. Oh, we're gonna talk to Eros. I'm just an... Oh. So this guy's supposed to be Cupid.
Hey, Eros.
I'm
Nice
feeling lonely. Oh. He gave me a hug.
Oh. Okay.
Beefy man.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Beef.
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs.
He's
and demand
Cupid,
she
so
stop.
technically
Remind her that
Eros.
this never
He's
Sorry, I
hold on.
shouldn't.
So technically he is the son of Aphrodite. Yeah. He is the god of horny. And so, but he's like, there's not much use for me these days because everyone's just naturally horny. I'm kidding. But he seems like to be a nice person. He do be a beefy boy, and he do be soft. So
Unloading you, it's been a bad week.
I feel bad.
I can imagine. The whole idea of this party just makes me feel uneasy.
I know exactly what you mean. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't.
Yeah, I think
I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again.
that's a lot to put
And I
on a
watch it all.
person.
Again.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. But for a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different.
Damn.
Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Damn. That's not fair though.
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this... like suicide?
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
Oh wow.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect.
Hephaestus.
Not that what's happening here is anything casual.
Hephaestus is also her other kid, if I remember correctly.
She still has to die. For a while.
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing that they have is the yellow ball that they gave us.
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able
They
to
could
help.
technically fade away.
I
Oh, was it? Was
suppose it
Hephaestus
didn't
her
help.
lover? Oh. Wait, Hephaestus is whose son then? Is it...
Memories happened.
He's the
missed out
son
on
of
the
Hera,
first
sorry.
ghost
Hera
battle,
and
so he was
Zeus. Thank
damned
you,
if
thank
he'd
you,
miss
thank
out on
you.
the next one.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone was
found
Zeus's
some
kid, man.
Booted mortals.
50% of the problems is just Zeus's problems.
And he told them about the idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed. But
Yeah.
Aphrodite. Her they captured.
They were...
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No. Should I?
God of smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her.
Damn.
When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long
Oh.
that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No. With their enemies. That's what saved her.
Dang.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Dang.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end.
No, you're fine. Because
she'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration.
I don't think that's a
Can
spoiler,
you use it to inspire her?
to be honest.
I
Because
can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it as a reckoning.
a
She just
3K
needs the strength to...
year old spoiler,
try.
my bad.
Or I hope that's all she needs.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace.
He seems such like a gentle soul.
Thank you.
I can't help but feel like, yeah, the voice acting in this is amazing. So the main character, it's Laura Bailey, who is Toru Honda from Fruits Basket. She is also, what's it called? Who was she? I just know her because I remember Fruit Basket, the original one, was my favorite. And so, yeah. Critical Role, yeah, she's in Critical Role. She's in a bunch of video games too, but she do be a good yeah, VA. Yeah, I've never played Skyrim. That's why. Let's see. The guy that plays Apollo, he is Troy Baker. He is known as who is the guy from The Last of Us? He is also... Oh, she was Lust. She was Lust in Full Metal Alchemist. Sorry, my bad. Joel. Yes, she is Joel. Troy Baker, who plays Apollo, is Joel from The Last of Us. He is also... who was it? He's a bunch of famous... The guy from... Oh my god. Uncharted. Who's the guy in the Uncharted? I forget. Man. Is he? I don't know. Let's see. I'm googling this up right now. He was apparently in Mortal Kombat also. He was Bruce Wayne. He was not gonna lie, I don't listen to... Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Who is he? Who are you? Who is this man? Yeah. Oh, he was a Joker. He was Batman in a couple seasons. Wow. He's Pain. He is Joker also. What the fuck? He has so many Joker cameos. Oh, let me see. Stray Gods. I already put it. Plus VA. Here, if you want to know who... Oh, Ashley Johnson, who was playing Calliope. She's basically Ellie from The Last of Us. Here you go. Oh, and then, Athena is Felicia Day. Yeah. There you go, Booker. I don't play BioShock. I'm sorry. He is also Baki. Persephone apparently is in the Silent Hill games. Wow. The person that plays Aphrodite is from The Last of Us, and she plays Marlene. Yeah. Oh, that's why she looks so she sounds so familiar. Sorry, I'm just looking over this, and man, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's talk to Apollo again. Let's hear Troy again.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
Damn, he's literally a sad boy. It's kind of annoying.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again.
I wonder, like...
It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere deep down believes he deserves no better.
Aw. Yeah, the writing in this is so good, too. You don't look comfortable.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Pan.
Damn.
But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Do we no, I don't want to flirt with him.
Why come at all? You don't have to see other idols, do you?
You
Well,
only
there's the
get
forest,
abs when people hurt you.
and
Damn.
we're not allowed to leave the city. Other than that, avoiding everyone was the plan. Until a certain someone made me sing.
I should get back out there.
Okay, let's just wait. Oh, music time!
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you.
Oh, we're
my
not
dear
friends.
Sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh! What manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Hi. I have to admit, it'll be weird watching this happen the, proper way.
Because I'm chosen?
Yeah. I wasn't. Not like this, anyhow.
Yeah, Lady Aphrodite told me. I'm so sorry, that sounds awful.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, We must prepare for my departure.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
I have to admit, it's not clear what my part in all this is supposed to be.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That would be my doing.
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
To ease your suffering? To forget about what happened?
An escape into the soothing blackness. To swim in Lethean waters. At least for a time.
Does it help?
I don't know. Each Aphrodite before me begged for mercy. This is all I can do for all of us. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace.
I don't know if I can enjoy knowing that someone is willing to die and also condemning someone to die, man. I want to talk to Venus though, because I feel bad that, yeah.
I should apologize, Grace. Saying that I was chosen like I'm somehow more special, I really didn't mean it that way. I hope you can.
I'm like, I wonder if they really know what they're
It looks like
signing
I'll
up
be
for.
doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
I'm not sure. It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think. Calliope died, and then all this happened.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Are you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
Yeah, but you're taking it on.
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him.
Yeah, Athena,
Like, they were old friends
we
or
met her in
something.
Act 1. It's in my VOD if you want to watch it too.
What is someone
Athena's
like her
kind of
doing in a
mean.
place like this?
I think
So,
Athena murdered
went
us
over
or
and
murdered
introduced myself.
Calliope in my
That's it?
opinion.
Just like that.
I think it was her fault.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
But don't you feel this is wrong? I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide
That's how I
pact.
feel it is like.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and
She
I'm
is,
not being
though.
murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger. Something amazing. Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible. And I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite
No,
needs
we
me.
haven't seen them.
Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
Okay. I mean, I don't think she's... Let's just start it.
I have tried so hard.
Yes, I've played Hades and I've got the
Fought
true
for
ending.
so long. But in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here, to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that
Oh.
we shall be guided.
I guess I'll be kind.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong, we were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your chest. But for now I am in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than the chisel.
Yeah, there's different routes.
I was a horrid block of ice. A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I sacred weapon, so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory. And this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
I can't believe what I'm hearing today. If your story stops there, I've nothing to say. I can't imagine. I feel like a child who grew up too fast. The goddess of love can't get past the past. What good is a flame when everything's ash? I can't imagine.
There's no excuse, but mortals can tell.
You know.
There's no sweet release, it's ongoing.
You know. You know.
Everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine?
I can imagine.
This really happened. I can't forgive, the river's too deep. Its reflection won't lie, so just let me sleep. I can't let go of what could have been.
Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment.
Mother, I've stood by your side, now I no longer see the purpose of love when it tears at the center of me. My arrows are rusty, forget the bow, and I won't be begging you not to go. But when you're away, you leave us a broken home. And you leave me alone, lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Lost in a moment. There's fire in you yet. Aphrodite returns, she'll never forget.
Finally, we'll be free.
Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to
Live.
Yay, we did
chosen
it.
to live.
Sorry. I'm happy. I guess you can choose for
I'm
her
so
to
sorry,
die or
Venus.
not.
I made you so many promises, dearest.
But I
and
can't
I won't be able
condemn
to keep
Venus
them.
for that.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy.
Yeah.
If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
It has to be better than doing the same thing over and over.
Does it? It could also be far worse.
Don't talk like that, Mother. We can fight this.
I'm so very tired, my loves. But I will. I'll try. Now then, Grace. You needed my help.
Also,
no doubt regarding
we do need
Calliope's
information.
death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
Athena.
Not really, no. You're the first person I've asked. I'm told you know everyone.
Everyone. Now that's an exaggeration.
You do know everyone, Mother. You're always in their business.
She's a busybody.
That didn't sound entirely like a compliment, my love. Besides, I'm not the only one who's always in everyone's business.
Oh.
You're
The face.
thinking of Medusa,
Oh.
aren't you?
Medusa?
Wait, hold the phone. That chick who turns people into stone?
Yeah, that's the one.
She works for Athena as a watcher. She's everywhere, lurking in the shadows. If you look anywhere, Grace, start with her.
You know, I
Come now,
feel
Mother.
so bad
It's time you rested.
for
It's been a long
for
night.
Medusa.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
I just realized that man's wearing flip-flops. How did I not realize that?
So, did they have anything helpful?
Yo, this game wants us to hate
Maybe.
Athena.
What do you know about Medusa?
I know she's dangerous, but she does Athena's bidding.
How sure are you of that?
I'm not sure of anything any longer. You aren't thinking of seeking her out, I hope.
Why not? I can handle myself.
Oh, I'm aware. But you need to be careful around Medusa. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If you like, we can talk about it later at my place, after you've had some time to digest.
I might do that. Thanks.
You really are amazing, you know that?
Stop flirting with
Every
me, sad
hurdle,
boy.
Every piece of unpleasant news, you just keep on going.
I mean,
I don't know how you do it.
Oh, you know, the usual. Beauty, youth, supernatural resolve. I got it all.
So it seems. I just wish I could see the world through your eyes. Next to you, I feel very old.
yeah, because you're scared of ringtones. You are old. Do we want to riz this person up? Let's take a poll. So, do we Apollo or Apollo? No. I'm just here for chaos? No. Okay. We got 2 no's. Okay. We're just gonna friend zone him. Is that cool? Nope. Okay. I'm on still Grace and Freddie. Oh, okay. I abstain. Tell him to get a real job. Got it. Okay. So I'm just gonna call him old.
Hate to break it to you, Apollo, but there's about 1,000-year difference between us. You are old.
Ouch.
Maybe you should just try getting out there. I bet there's plenty even you haven't seen.
Yeah, you're probably right. I suppose you'll be headed home.
Or off to the reliquary, yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
go to
see
the
you soon.
reliquary.
Take care of yourself, Grace.
Lost in a moment. Lost in soul. No. Freddie is the best friend. Here, I'll show you guys afterwards. So let's talk about this. So Freddie is basically our best friend. She likes Greek mythology. She's our main sidekick. We chose her over Pan. And hi, forgive me. Oh, thank you for the posture check and thank you for the stretch. No, sorry, for the hydrate. Welcome in. So this is Freddie. This is one of our choices. Another choice is
Good girl.
Pan, which is the horny guy. I don't really necessarily like him. He's too for me. I think the god of love, sex, whatever. He's very sweet. So he has a chance. Apollo is the sad fuckboy, or yeah, he is a teddy bear. Yeah. And then another choice is I think Persephone, which is girl boss. Yeah. And then look, Bolo's here too. Yeah, Bolo's here too. Bolo Bao. I think they're a they. I'm not sure. Yes, but we're gonna go to... Oh, should we talk to... What if we talk to Freddie? I just want to see what happens to talk if we talk to Freddie.
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I stopped the goddess of love from killing herself, I guess.
Whoa. Do gods have interventions? You know, they're nothing like I thought they would be. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
I should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name.
Nice.
Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever.
You love Freddie.
I still really hate that name.
Look, Grace, you can't be the source of all the drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
You know what I find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these years. Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
Okay, so you could have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why? Because they'd get laughed at if they admitted it. Imagine the headline. Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah, you're right.
Freddy's got a point.
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's gotta be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
Oh, we can talk about Calliope.
Do you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9. Though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
Okay, let's ask about Athena.
What about Athena? Is she really supposed to be the goddess of wisdom?
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those days?
Yeah, guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which maybe is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive.
Damn.
She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War. It's the whole thing.
Not being as wise as advertised is on brand for her then.
Let's ask about...
What about Apollo?
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Well, he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list off like a dozen
Damn,
men and
he's
women
a
who follow his
fuck
letters, and there's
boy.
probably more.
Weren't they all like that, though?
I mean, Apollo's no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone as a swan. And no, they aren't all like that. Our sun god had a reputation.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it? She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at all.
Must be hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed if everyone thought my story ended there.
Yep.
Well, she is pretty pissed. That much is true.
Ask about Pan.
You said Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that translates into a sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him?
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil. Weirdly, he's also the only god who's supposed to have died, though it's never really clear how or why.
Oh.
Anyhow, there's a great statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
Just how many of these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly, there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Me? I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost. But also, what might still be out there.
She gave us the tea.
You think there might be other gods out there?
Well, there are all those gods the idols say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know? Then there are all the other mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own pantheon. So what's so special about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right?
That's true.
All those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols.
Maybe that's why they
And that
only
means
live in
they're
one
hidden
city.
from each other too. Oh, they could be everywhere and no one would know.
Whoa.
It's like a whole other secret side to the world.
Yeah, it's cool, right? I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. Or maybe Lakshmi?
She's so cute.
I wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
Okay, let's go to this one. Wow, so majestic. Oh, hello.
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know about you, Grace, but if a dragon came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Whoa.
I'm so glad I brought you, Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these things.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, 'cause it could all be wrong. I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Huh. Yeah, good point. The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No.
No. Should I?
He's a vampire
That's the
dude.
Minotaur's
Oh.
real name. You know,
Oh,
big red horns, lives in a dark
Asterion with the stupid
did
other
not
fuck
mention
boy. What's his
Why
name
am I
from
not
Hades?
surprised?
This Minotaur. You don't think he might
What
be
was that guy
dangerous, do
again?
you?
He was he's
Well,
the Chad.
Traditionally, he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero
Theseus. There
Well,
you go.
Not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends?
Maybe it's Theseus.
Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Weren't they like shipped? I'm pretty sure they were shipped, right?
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on
Yeah,
doing that favor for Pan?
Oh my god, Theseus was so annoying.
If I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay, I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
Oh. Hello? Ooh. They're long hair. Hello? Hello?
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Oh.
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust.
That's Kira's
from
type
whence you
there.
came.
Listen, lady. I don't care who you are. One more word and I'll have you dancing a jig until your giant feet fall off.
Grace...
No. I've had it with being threatened. Just once I'd like to go somewhere and not be challenged to a fight.
You... Grace?
Yeah.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Wow.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
Yep.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
Damn. At least she offered us tea.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred. Something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Damn.
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
I tell you, it
Such
has
threads
to
are
be
not so easily
Athena.
untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the Fates.
Oh,
They
there's the
or any
Fates.
beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Oh, we get a song? Oh, it's Asterion.
Are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Oh no, he's a
Wow,
pushover.
Okay. Betty was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
That's right. I'm here to improve your love life. Or so I'm told.
Oh.
Did I say something wrong?
No love life needed here. Now you've got the wrong man. Man ball.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
Uh-oh.
It is written.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, he's still here. I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Who's Kate?
Kate?
You don't mean... Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please help me tell her.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best.
Aww.
Like, she knows
He's a
everything,
good
and she
boy.
always smells so good.
Damn.
Like, she's so nice to me, and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world.
Mortal world.
I know I could make her happy. Well, I want to try. Oh, won't you help me?
Sure.
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
I don't have the words. I've tried. Every
Aw.
time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat
Oh,
or
no.
talking about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words. Right? Really not good.
Okay.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead?
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Aww.
Well, that's good.
Except
Amici.
Theseus.
¿Cómo
But he was a
estás? Bien. Et tú?
Do you really call Hecate
Je...
Kate?
I don't
Off
know.
topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Well, sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
Uh-huh. And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, you know, a new
How
identity.
are you doing, by the way?
And I,
Also, let's give you a shout out.
I thought
Well, let's
she
give
should give
a
it
bunch of
proper
people a
name.
shout out. I'm so
And
sorry.
you
Let's
suggested
go with
Kate?
10 first.
Yeah, she really liked it.
We
She said,
got...
"Thank you, Asterion."
Oh, so cute. He's like in love. I can't help but like be nice to him, you know. Let's go.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate.
Hecate.
What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. You know?
Damn, imagine
Please,
knowing
Please
words.
say you'll help me.
Don't know what words are. Never heard of them. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Oops. Oh yeah. What if she turns you
Hecate
down?
might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate.
Aww.
But just once, I'd like to be able to ask her, you know, to say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll still help you, no matter what she says. I promise.
Okay. I do. I help. Cause he's so okay. Let's go.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Yeah, he's such a puppy.
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear.
Tell you, it's
Maybe she
Athena,
never
man.
thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you. Even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Okay.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Oh,
Yeah, but to do
like
what?
kiss the girl.
Oh. I'll leave that to me.
Oh, it's gonna be
I
like
am
kiss
so
the
excited
girl.
about this, I can't
Sha
even
la
stand
la 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 la,
it.
my oh my. Looks like
What
the boy's too shy.
exactly
He'd
did you have in
wanna
mind,
kiss
Freddie?
the girl.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Oh, he's a dancer? That's so cute. You have to admit that's cute.
You cast a spell on me.
Oh, so cute.
Literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly.
It's so cute.
I'm not blaming you specifically. specifically, just the metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate, with you, there's so much to love.
Aww.
Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Just say that. She doesn't know about herself.
Oh my god.
Oh, Katie, to me, you know you in rapture?
Ooh, good word.
Is your pallid skin, your lips are so thin, your love of books.
Oh my god.
Mysterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
I want to hear what she says. Sorry.
Cannot hide from my reality. I can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me.
No! End up together, man.
I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me.
Ah, she likes
you be so sure. What is my allure? Tears are near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if I lose you?
Oh.
I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too
Freddie.
severe.
Oh, of course she sings my song better than I do. Help me.
Go, Freddie, go.
Freddie, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there. No, he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering.
I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me.
Aww.
My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spell in given time.
The thought with which I must contend is, can I love my best friend?
Yes. Just decide.
For real.
Very well, Asterion. I accept your proposal.
Yay!
You lead. I ain't prepared for this.
Damn.
My heart is a shiver so hard to describe. These feelings I feel coming up from inside. It's unexpected, I barely know what to do. All this seemed impossible, yet now it's come true.
I feel like our story's about to begin. Coming out of the shadows has changed everything. To you, Grace and Freddie, how do I thank you?
I think you just did.
You trod the path well.
Okay.
You cast a spell on me.
Yay!
Well, that was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion.
Wait. I just looked it up. Minotaur is one of my favorite actors. He's the guy that is in all the... I knew him as Robbie from iZombie, but he is also in The Haunting of Bly Manor, also in Midnight Mass, Fall of the Usher. Man. Yes, that's why he sounds... Yes. Oh, you said it earlier. I'm sorry I didn't see this. But man, fuck. No, I want to romance him now. Yeah, he was in Midnight Club too. Man, he's a doctor dude, yeah. Man. Also, he's in love with someone else. No. I'm kidding. No. You know, can you believe that he's 38 years old? Sheesh. Okay, let's go back. Sorry, I just had to say that.
You said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, you know, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more.
Aww.
As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
Wow.
You knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
You know, there is a way to repay me. I still need to find out who killed Calliope.
I fear I am oath sworn to discuss no matters that occur within these halls.
Oh.
But all I need is... If there are revelations from my investigation into the abnormality, you shall be informed. Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Oh.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Man, I think she just like the attention, okay? Let her
How long
be.
are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, when I tell you.
They were probably wink-wonking.
Still here. I'm sorry.
They were wink-wonking.
A lot to say.
Yeah?
Everything's okay, I hope?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was so wonderful. Kate just wanted to talk about, you know, feelings and that, which, well, neither of us are good at. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched.
They're never gonna break up, Mamba.
So something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Oh,
you don't know that.
Nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way.
Oh.
Where do you think I keep running from?
The back way.
Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Pretty mad.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her. Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's, well, she's not the chatty type, you know?
I tell you.
She came in all
Athena
quiet
did
and cool,
it.
wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt. Bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa.
I don't
like
think
said.
it's Medusa.
She never got close.
I don't think
But
it's
Calliope
Medusa.
was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was. We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
Well, this is the second time Medusa's name has come up. That can't be a coincidence.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
No.
That does seem suspicious.
Sus.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there, friendo?
Honestly, I'm furious. Someone knew she was here. They attacked her here.
And got away without Asterion seeing them.
I might never find out, Freddy. What if I go to Medusa and that leads... nowhere? What then? Someone murdered her and they might never see justice.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Pan! I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Oh, there's
Of
Pan.
course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
It's quite the coincidence. The place you sent me just happens to be the place Calliope was attacked.
That is quite the coincidence. You must be very grateful.
It's just hard to trust a coincidence that big.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is,
You know,
do you believe me?
I know he's sus.
I'm trying to, Pan, but you make this really hard.
I know he's sus and he gives out
Ah,
bad
yes.
vibes, but I don't think
Doubt.
he's the bad guy.
What a fascinating concept, and an excellent reason to hesitate. Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall.
Oh.
If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could. If I can make a suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not? It's the same as when I first met you, Grace. You can enjoy being an idol. Simply follow my lead.
Well. Pan or canned? I don't know. Yes. No. Pan or canned? Let's go. No. Oh, there's a yes. There's a no. There's 4 no's and 1 yes. There's 2 yeses, 4 no's. Da, 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 da. Damn. 3 yeses, 6 no's. Oh, I will be playing this game, like, after I finish the main story. I'll probably play this on my own because, like, man, yeah. Cause he's manipulating. True. It is a no. No, thank you.
Answer's the same as the first time. No thanks.
Can you blame me for trying? Come, dance with me, Grace. One more time before you,
Before I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you?
Damn.
You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
Yeah, her name keeps coming up.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards. But do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster
That's rude.
and should be treated as such.
No. I'm trying to
This
finish
must be a
Act
Viper's
2.
Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone. Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Oh, there you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
Freddy? What are you doing here?
I love
What,
how
you thought
she
I
has a
wouldn't notice you
morning
skulking
star.
Off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
Freddy, please tell me you don't think you're some kind of adventurer.
I'm sorry. Are you not about to head into a monster's lair at great personal peril? What else would you call that?
You're such a dork. I adore you.
Good, because I'm not about to let you wander in there without backup. Who knows? Maybe the stuff I know about Medusa might actually apply. Well, that'd be a switch.
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know she was human once, right? And she was cursed?
Paula mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah, one of the worst. But you know, so was the Minotaur.
Asterion said she was scary. I have a feeling she's not like him.
Then I guess you need to be prepared for the possibility that she is as bad as the legends say.
I hope she's
Some
not.
of the stories also say that she was wronged by Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
I think so.
Athena just follows the rules, right?
Athena sucks, man. Her skill in Hades weren't that great. Okay, well, let's talk about the best. Okay, in Hades, my favorite is basically Ares, cause blade spin, spin, spin. Demeter, give me that beam, and also who was really good? Mr. Fuckboy himself, Zeus. Yeah, dash, man. All you have to do is dash. And then lightning comes if you have that one. So those are my favorite, okay? Don't come at me. Yeah, she was dodge and deflect, but I'm more like, I'm more of like passive damage.
Good girl.
Mama, welcome in. I missed you. Are you feeling better, Mama? I hope you're having a good night or morning for you. Feel better. Guys, please don't forget to check out Mama.
No, I'm a baby.
Yeah, don't believe it. I'm feeling a lot better.
Why was it so good?
Poseidon, I thought was pretty cool. Poseidon, there was knockback, but I really like passive damage. Like, if you can help me out with me not doing anything, please do. Let's give a shout out to Ender Queen. How are you, Ender? I hope you're having a good night. Yeah, he's very situational. I think Ares, Demeter, and also Zeus were were like the best in my opinion. Also Artemis is pretty good too. It's up there. What's it? Dionysus is it's okay. It's just too weak. And yeah, he's okay. It just takes a long time. But I would have to say Athena probably has one of the lower boons in my opinion. But yeah.
Okay, enough talking. Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
Are we gonna distract, confront, or find another entrance? Actually, I want to distract. Let's go distraction.
Hi, this is where the comic convention is, right? I hope I'm not too late for the signing.
Ma'am, I'm afraid you're at the wrong address.
What? No. Oh god, no. No, that can't be right. Do you understand the indignities that I have endured? The weird looks, the
body odors? Someone spilled coffee all over my cosplay outfit. No, do not tell me that I got it wrong. I spent $50 on this ticket. I demand my personal photo.
Man. Just get a Switch. I play on the Switch all the time. Oh. A snake. I don't like this. Oh. Oh no, is she gonna...
Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. Oh, it's the Mew. There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite.
I really like the minor like chord and the little feedback.
Before you start the show, Pan said to say hello. That's what he said to say.
Well, any friend of Pan's is a friend of Pan's.
Okay. I hate to interrupt your flow. There's just some things I need to know. I wish there was another way.
Yes, you do. Now, look into me. Your body goes freely every time as it tenders, turning gently as it renders. What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments? That's right, it is widely known that I can turn folks to stone. But oh, I won't this time. Cause this time I find dine that oozy musy bloods my wine this time. Look into me. Oh, she's looking away. Hey, look
You flipped that hood. Then out came the snakes. You're so good. Finally, some steaks. Oh, the ice thing. What a difference an actual monster makes. Athena made you like this.
She was mad at me. So,
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
No. Now look into me.
Listen, Medusa. She hides you in shame, but she uses you all the same. You could live another way. If I was treated like you, I'd be a monster too.
That's kind to say, but you could never be a creature like me. You didn't kill
Calliope. So you
Thank you for the hydrate.
Okay. It's dinner time.
You know what? I gave her an out.
Not gonna watch. Fine grace. To tell her you feature show. Come on, try. But let's go.
You think that will hurt me, child? You have not done your homework.
Oh, sorry, just trying to get your attention. Yeah, I've been watching, and I'm willing to bet you can't turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off.
Thank you for the patch check.
Careful, Freddy. That's not a gamble I'm willing to take.
Yeah, the thing is, Grace, neither is she.
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
He killed Hecate's cat by accident, but this still seems hard to believe.
Yes, I had only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the Muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. She did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me. You followed Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
See, it's Athena,
so
man.
You were spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
You haven't told Athena any of this?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
Freddy's so
I
cool.
told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even suspected.
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the Muse fleeing. She was frightened, blooded, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I am telling you the truth.
Do you guys think she's telling the
I'm
truth?
not at all trying to cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
Aww.
Uh-huh.
Well, what of Pan? The only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because he informed me.
So much for never lying to me.
What were the odds, honestly?
Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
I am a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still, I did not kill the muse.
I think she's
Okay,
telling the truth.
let's say we believe you. For the moment.
Whatever you do, pretty muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy. I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Indiscretion, huh? It's quite the word for it.
I cannot apologize for my hunger. I can only apologize that I am so very weak in the face of it.
I'll think about it.
I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth... I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
Damn.
He knew. Right from the start, Pan knew Calliope was there that night.
Yeah, and who could have foreseen that he was lying to you the entire time? Who, I ask you, a mystery even the Oracle couldn't have penetrated.
Yes, fine, you were right, Freddy, as always.
Ha! See, was that so hard? Anyhow, you probably have a few questions for Mr. Goatman. I'll see you at home.
Would you really have tried to burn Medusa's face off? With an aerosol can?
Hell yeah! One hint of googly eyes and...
What would I do without
They're
you?
so cute.
You'll never need to answer that question, Grace.
Best friend, man.
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
And lied about why?
I omitted things, yes. I was rather hoping to avoid suspicion falling my way.
I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help, Grace. In my way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Dang. I wonder... No, you know, I'm gonna go to Apollo. I just want to see what the beach bum is doing.
Grace, back again so soon. Did you find Medusa after all? You've been on my mind ever since you told me about her.
I did, and it was fine. I told you it would be. Okay, it almost wasn't fine, but it worked out. Nobody got hurt.
I see. Perhaps you'd best tell me what happened then. That sounds like quite the harrowing experience. One that could have gone very poorly indeed.
It could have, sure, but it didn't.
This time. Still, you learned a great deal.
It cleared Medusa, but Pan, not so much. Just the opposite.
Have you confronted him about it?
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
I've never thought of Pan as a liar so much as a manipulator. Still, he would do anything to protect himself. I'll have to give this some thought. I did tell you we could discuss your memories and the Eidolon more in depth after the party. Did you have any questions, or?
How many times have you died? Can I ask that?
Well, we call it passing on, meeting the Eidolon, and it's fine. I've passed on 12 times that I can recall.
So your name isn't really Apollo?
Most recently it was Lucas. Everyone Lucas ever knew is gone, however, so these days I prefer Apollo again.
Lucas? Seems weird to think of you as a Lucas.
It was weird for him too. Much like yourself, Lucas becoming Apollo was somewhat of a surprise.
Sounds like there's a story there.
Ooh, tell me about
Lucas.
Lucas.
This Lucas. How did he become you? Or is it how you became Apollo?
Apollo had taken to surfing. He left the city without permission and roamed the coast looking for... Well, I'm not sure now. Whatever it was, he found it one night when a giant wave took him down. He was drowning, and I thought, this is finally it. But it wasn't. Lucas saw Apollo struggling and swam out to save him. He pulled us ashore, but it was too late. It took a long time to realize what happened. I didn't return to the city until years later. By then, everyone thought I was Apollo's chosen successor.
Oh.
So no trial for you, huh?
It wasn't easy at first, without memories or anyone to guide me, but no, nothing like that.
Dang.
Wait, what would have happened if Lucas hadn't tried to rescue you? What if no one was there when you...
When I died, then the Eidolon of Apollo's line would have ended forever, I think.
You think?
There have been stories about Eidolons that survive for a time and go wandering. That's probably all they are, though. Stories. It's not something we've had much opportunity to study, but normally death without passing on is how an idol really dies.
Down.
Forever.
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
Well, let's see. It starts as dreams you'll have of places you've never been, people you've never met. Fleeting images, feelings. Then they'll appear while you're awake. You'll be eating breakfast and suddenly recall when you last ate something similar in the 17th century.
Damn.
The only difficult part is that eventually it can be hard to differentiate between your life and all those other lives. They blend together.
The world building in this is really nice.
A little, yeah. And not all the memories will be good ones. It can take time to process.
You said it becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Of Grace, would you say that who you are is at least in part due to your experiences?
I guess so, sure.
Well, you'll have a lot more experiences. They won't feel like someone else's either. It will feel like you did all those things. They will shape who you are now, just as they shaped Calliope and all those who came before her. The good news is, you won't get all the memories. Each time we pass on, the older memories fade.
Damn.
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
We're many thousands of years old, Grace. If all of those memories returned with perfect clarity, you'd drown in them.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you've all forgotten so much?
Tell me, how much do you remember from when you were a small child?
Bits and pieces, I guess. Not much.
It's the same for us. The further I try to think back, the more blurry it becomes. I remember the important bits, but little else. Some of the really old memories. There's so many mortal stories that get mixed up with them, things my previous selves learned as legends. It becomes hard to tell. It takes time, Grace. You'll remember all the lives you've led, but at a pace you can handle, and nothing more.
Oh.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even
At
have
least
time
you learned
to
a
worry
lot,
about
though.
it, what with the trial coming.
Hopefully this eases whatever concerns you might have had. Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
Tell me more about Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
For centuries, we were far more.
Oh, Ayo.
I was the god of the arts, and the muses were my constant companions. We went everywhere together. They had many names, but the three most common were Cleo, Talia, and Calliope. The Sisters of Beauty, I called them, though they weren't always women.
I never thought of that. Do idols change gender a lot?
Most of us seek out inheritors who are like us, I suppose, but not all. Calliope, in fact, was a man in our previous incarnation. Christoph, I think his name was. A poet Calliope adored. I was surprised when she made him a muse.
Oh.
Who did Calliope become after that poet, Christoph?
You have to realize we're already into the period where Calliope and I weren't really speaking.
Oh.
She showed up one day in her new form, the one you met. An opera singer whose name she never revealed. We fought, as I recall. I told her she couldn't pass on every time she met an artist she fell in love with. Eventually she'd forget everything about who we were and where we came from. She said she'd rather forget than wallow in old memories like I or the other idols were doing. It was time to wake up and make the best of our situation. Calliope was an idealist without compromise. Always. She hated what we'd become. What I'd become. She wasn't wrong.
From how you describe it, you and Calliope fought a lot.
As often as we saw each other, which became less and less as time wore on. However, she fought with everyone. Calliope hated the idols being kept secret. She and Athena would get into screaming matches over the rules, and it got so I could no longer protect her.
Yeah.
She moved out of Olympus years ago and kept to herself. I just assumed she was wrapped up with some new artist when I got the news.
Do you regret not making up with her?
Every day I think about our last conversation and what I should have said or done differently. The problem with immortality is that you think you have all the time in the world.
Fair.
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
You are. What would you like to know?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
The short answer is, we don't know.
Damn.
If I think far enough back, I can remember bits and pieces. I remember my first Pythian games, the day the idols split in two over Troy, the day my first son died. But before that, nothing. None of us do. I vaguely recall the very first Apollo many thousands of years ago, but was he the original? Did he appear out of the ether? I couldn't tell you.
Ooh. Okay.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around.
Of course. I look forward to it.
Damn.
Oh!
It's Bolo.
Hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
You know Freddy?
What, you and Freddy are friends now? When did this happen?
When I came looking for you. Freddy has this movie that I've never seen. Super cool, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, would you rather not share your mortal friends? Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
What is Atlas? Is that...
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Nice.
Yeah, that's true.
I can connect any two doorways.
So they
anywhere,
are they.
just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
Man, the amount of representation in this game is nice.
You say it's easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Hi,
Yeah,
before done.
I was homeless
How are
for
you?
a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in.
Oh, that's nice.
Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
Aww.
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
Okay, good night, Liz. Have good
I suppose
sleep.
there's no point in putting it off.
As soon as it
Take me to
hits
Olympus.
Okay.
Act 3, I
when
will
you see Freddy,
turn
tell
it
her
off.
I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When... you know. You got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
Good night, Liz. Love you. Ooh. Oh. Okay, everyone. Last choose your thing of the night. Choose trait. Charming, kick ass, and clever. We've been using kick ass this whole time. But if we want to change it, I guess we can technically. Boop. Let's see who wins. Charming or clever has a point. It looks like Charming's winning. I guess we're gonna change it. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. What? 1, 0. Charming it is. Wait. Oh, I can't even pick. Can I even pick the... No, it won't let me.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Like you care about Medusa? She lives like that because you cursed her. Have you even tried to undo it? I'm betting not, because she's useful like this, and that's where your caring ends.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him.
Damn.
Vanished into the ether.
No fuckboys.
Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered, and by one of our own. The list goes on.
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing.
Oh.
Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
You feel responsible, don't you? For everything.
I am responsible. Aphrodite wallows in her pain, Apollo in his regrets, and Persephone in her bitterness. Every other idol of power is gone.
So there's only you. You have to shoulder the burden for everyone, like it or not. I'm sorry, Athena. I had no idea.
They won't thank me for it.
I still think she killed him.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Did you kill her?
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
The same person gave it to me, who gave it to Calliope.
And who gave it to Calliope then?
I'm not a snitch.
I see.
Sergey_Sikievich_GOP is now following.
Hello, welcome in. Hi, Sergey. Yeah.
Alright, let's talk about Medusa.
Again? If you wish. What of her?
I just have to know why. Of all the people you could have working for you, why her?
Yeah, we ain't
could
gonna
have left her
snitch.
behind.
We
I
good
elected to
buns
bring
here.
her because, in the end, she is my responsibility. But Medusa didn't want charity. She volunteered to work in my service. It's trying at times. Now, if there isn't anything else.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit
He's
he
an
thinks he can get away
edgelord.
with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Down.
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal.
But we didn't do it.
She knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
The fuck? She has it.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that.
She always wants to kill
But
us.
do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
I don't know. Maybe.
I've never thought of Pan as one who would deliberately provoke my ire. But if he saw enough profit in it, thank you, Grace.
Yeah,
I'll add him to my list.
I feel like...
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
If it's
Good luck.
convenient.
Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Why is she offering us cookies? I don't like it. You know why? It's
I can't
because
say I'm surprised.
she killed her.
Athena has always struggled in a crisis.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control.
Weird.
It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
Do you think she's telling the truth? About the idols dying out?
Yes, though I find it odd she chose to tell you.
Maybe Athena thought, who'd believe Grace if she blabbed about it anyway?
Yeah, same, Freddy.
Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh, what now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
What for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
Here's the thing. We don't know why Calliope went there, but it must have been important.
Okay, I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, it's true, but not entirely.
Okay.
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
It just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then the alarms bring Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, well, do you have a way we could look into those things without encountering even more lies?
Deja vu it is.
Is there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
I think that's kind of the point, Grace.
There isn't much time left, and I'm out of ideas that won't take more time than we have.
Well, there's always running, right? Grace leaves the city, goes on a world tour, becomes rich and famous. It's just me. Okay then.
Freddy, you're so funny.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of what happened to Calliope, even a flash. Anything that gives us something to work with.
And if that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace. As if your life depends on it.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
She's my sidekick.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go into the reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If anything goes wrong, I will come running. But even so, Grace, please be careful.
You know me. I'm always careful.
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Oh, look at us. We're so happy.
Be safe. Both of you.
Wow. What is chapter... Oh. Man. Alright. What do we do? I don't know what to do. My brain. Okay. Action? Distract? Be honest? Or sneak? What do you guys want to do? You guys can do multiple votes too, by the way. Bloop. Bloop. bloom, 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 bloom. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Don't worry, be happy. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Don't worry, be happy. Ba, da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. Okay, I guess we're gonna be honest.
Ah, so that is now.
Oh, you were expecting us?
It is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is unanticipated.
Night night, Mamba.
I figured talking face to face would be more civilized and, you know, less dangerous.
I appreciate your motivation, though surely you cannot think mere etiquette will change my answer.
Didn't I make you and the Minotaur, well, happier?
You did. It is pleasant.
Isn't that worth anything?
This was true when you were here last, and yet I still considered my duty paramount.
I guess it can't be that pleasant.
My happiness is irrelevant. I am grateful for all you have done, but my purpose here cannot be so easily cast aside.
Man.
Astarion said you don't know why Calliope was here, or what she did.
That is correct.
Don't you want to? Are you the least bit curious?
You could say it's your duty to find out, at least so it doesn't happen again, right?
That
fair
is an argument not entirely without merit.
Then let me try. I'll accept whatever conditions you want, Hecate. I'm begging you.
You will regret this. That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The reliquary stores many artifacts, some dangerous.
Got it. Okay, Grace. What the heck do you do now? Of all the times to not have Freddy around, she'd love this. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start? Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Ooh, let's look at Egu.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Not Egu. Instrument?
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Mask.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right? Is this an armory, too? Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am. They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing. I don't even know what language that is. Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
Last one.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she... Uh-oh. I don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
Uh-oh. Deja
Okay,
vu.
then.
Oh, last song. We'll do this last song and then we'll go. Oh.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
'Cause they're statues.
Oh! Grace?
Freddy? Why is Freddy doing here?
Freddy! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
No, Freddy, no. Freddy, come back.
No, I won't let
No, Freddy! No!
Freddy!
No, Freddy. Not our girlfriend. Not her girlfriend.
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy.
No.
Oh no. Oh, Grace.
Wait, what?
You summoned the Furies.
What?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
No.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this.
We're going to hell, baby. We're going to go to hell.
Something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
Man. Man, our girlfriend died. Oh, it says I finished Act 2 and I was going to end there. I don't like this route. Man, who voted for Freddy to die? Why did I would just, yeah, walk through hell, grab soul, yeet, and body. Yeah. What a dramatic ending. What a cliffhanger. But, yeah. Are you guys liking this? I'll probably finish it next. When can I finish it? Hold on. Let me see. Are you enjoying the game? Yes. No. I just want to know. Okay, 7 resounding yeses. I'm thinking because next week I did promise people that I would do the collabs. And so, how do you guys, what day you guys want to watch this again? Because, I could either do, oh, sorry, after. Because it seems like everyone's liking it. I do want to finish this game, but I don't know when people would be wanting to interest it. You guys can decide when you want me to do this. Let me just wait. Bloop, 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 bloop. I bet Virtue would like this game. I think so too. I think Virtue would like this game. If Virtue does end up playing this game, please do not give her any hints about this. What day should I play this? So I'm thinking either for next week. I'm either thinking Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. You tell me. And these are all at night because I do have to work. Oh, Thanksgiving. I don't know. Well, I don't have Thanksgiving plans, man. Yeah, I don't have Thanksgiving plans. It could be it's not this upcoming Saturday, by the way. Just, yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Hi, Lan. Welcome in. We're deciding when to finish this game. I can't wait for potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. And molasses. Blah, 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 blah. Potatoes and molasses. I've actually never seen the series, so don't know song ends. Something, something, something. Okay. I've never actually seen that song, but I know it's really cute. Let's see. So Monday. No. You guys said Saturday night. Okay. And it goes potatoes and blah blah. I was trying to look up lyrics, could not find it. They canceled it. Alright, I'll probably do it next, damn, it's gonna be a long while for a Saturday. Man, okay, but you guys decided. Maybe I could do it, no, this Saturday I have book club. And yeah. Maybe after book club? I don't know. I don't want to stay up too late. Yeah. But I hope you guys like the stream. I'll have put the spot out as soon as I end the stream. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, because I did. A lot of songs, and we had people fall in love. We stopped a death, and also what else did we do? We did a lot. We just did a lot. Yeah, of course. Yeah. By the way, I do have a Discord if you want to join. We usually do have activities. Also, I'm thinking about doing Secret Santa through what's it called? What's that thing called? Throne. If you want to sign up, we need one more person. And if you do sign up, I'll start it. Yeah, but deadline's this Saturday, Sunday. Yes. Yeah, so all your information will be privated, and then we have a minimum of $25, maximum of $30. Okay, just wanted to give you a heads up. This is my raid message. Thank you guys for all being here. Also, hi Glad. I'm sorry. Let's give Glad a shout out. Guys, you want to hear a really dreamy voice? Go watch Glad. Also, let's give Lanyard a shout, or Lan a shout out too. Boop. There you go. Lan plays Sanic. No, not the end. Yeah, of course. Yes. And also, if you want to watch Act 1, it do be up in the VODs, if you understand. But we went a lot. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good night, okay? We are going to raid Madam. Oh, not me. Madam Red. Yes, we'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know where, and I know it's gonna be a sunny day. Okay, bye. Have a good night. Love you guys. Hoo, I miss you and I love you. Hoo, and I will hydrate right now as I raid. Boop.